Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So good to see you back here again. My name is Jess and today I'm going to be taking you through my bedtime sleep routine for curly hair. So in this video we're going to cover a couple of things. I'm going to give you a few tips, show you what I do when I'm trying to get ready for bed and what I do to take care of my curls and to protect my hair while I'm sleeping. So if you'd like to see how I maintain my curls day in, day out until my next wash day, keep watching. Now the first thing that I want to talk to you about is of course the famous curly hair pineapple. So for those of you who don't know, the pineapple is a hairstyle where we place all of our hair on top of our head when we sleep. Hence the nickname pineapple. With my shorter hair, I do struggle to get all of my hair up into my pineapple and keep it there throughout the night. So I'm going to give you a couple of really good options if you do happen to have shorter hair and how I combat this little issue when I'm trying to sleep. If you have hair that is long enough to do this, all you need to do is take a satin scrunchie or a handy little Invisibobble, any sort of snag-free hair tie that's not going to get caught up in your hair. So traditionally what you would do is take all of your hair, bring it forward, right, oh my goodness. You can see why this doesn't work for me because my hair is so short. We'll try that again. Pulling it all forward. My super cute little mohawk in the back. Bringing your hair as far forward as you can, right to the top of your hair, obviously being super gentle. The more you pull on your hair, the more that you're going to stretch your curls out. So when you're putting it up into the pineapple, you want to be really gentle, as well as when we secure it. So obviously this is a super successful pineapple already. You can see it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Invisibobble. And I just loop it through once. Yeah? Then you've got your little pineapple right up on the top of your head. So what I used to do was secure these hanging down pieces with bobby pins, but I found trying to sleep on the bobby pins was just too uncomfortable. I toss and turn the whole night when I'm sleeping, so not great to have clips or bobby pins in there for myself. So another way that I have worked out to do it is to take out my little Invisibobble, and I actually split my hair into two sections. So just straight across the back, super gently separating the curls. You don't ever want to just yank them and break them apart. So once I've got my two sections, my bottom section and my top section, the top part of my hair is long enough to go up into my pineapple. So I just scoop him up at the front, same thing, take my hair tie and I loop it over once, or sometimes I might even just keep the tails tucked in so then I don't have all my hair hanging over in front of my face. Step number 2 is take this section here in the back, pull it up and secure it with a second one. Oh my god, this is the most amazing hairstyle I've ever seen, really. Anywho, back to it. This might be a bit uncomfortable for you if you are someone who sleeps on your back, alright? So what I do is, if that doesn't work for you, you could also separate your bottom pieces into two little pigtails and just gently section them off at the sides. My second tip is to invest in a satin or silk bonnet. I just got this one off Amazon, super cheap. I think it cost me maybe $10, but it is nice and silky, so my hair is protected when I sleep. with my short hair especially, I find this works really, really well. I will flip my hair forward. I'll gather all the hair right on top of my head. Then I take my little bonnet, tuck my tails in, and slide it right over the back. And then I just make sure that all the hair is all nice and tucked in. So the thing that I really love about my satin bonnet is that it has this really soft band around the hairline. So it's not too tight that it digs into my head while I'm trying to sleep, but it's also firm enough that it's not going to move anywhere while I'm sleeping. See? Still on. When you put your satin bonnet onto your head as well, you want to make sure that you haven't scooped your hair up, put your bonnet on, but all your hair is sitting here. Because traditionally, when we lie down on our pillow, it's going to flatten our curls if they're sitting right into this base part. So what I try to do is just shake my hair a little bit inside, especially when I'm tipped upside down, to make sure that the majority of my hair is sitting in this top bit here of our bonnet. Plus, just think about how sexy you look in this bonnet. Like, he's gonna want all of this. Funny story actually, my husband, the first time that I wore my sexy satin bonnet to bed, said that I reminded him of his favorite Mario Brothers character, Toad. Personally, I don't see the resemblance. I don't know what he's talking about. Obviously, this was said with a lot of affection and a lot of love. And to be honest, I do feel like I am living my best mushroom life. Tip number 3, invest in a silk or satin pillowcase. The texture of a silk or satin pillowcase is so soft on your hair, unlike a super drying, rough cotton pillowcase. Because cotton is such a dry material, it actually draws out the natural oils from your scalp, leaving your hair really dry and can cause breakage, extra frizz. Whereas with one of these guys, hair bonnet or no hair bonnet, you're just going to be slipping and sliding all around the place. I feel like a cat. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? So a silk or satin pillowcase is good. Satin hair bonnet is better, but the best thing is to use both together. That way you have no chance of creating any sort of frizz at all. And these pillowcases don't have to be expensive. You can order them on eBay, on Amazon for quite cheap. You can get all different colors, so it's completely up to you. It doesn't have to be expensive or some super duper name brand. Anything that is a satin or silk, we're just after that texture so that it protects your curls and allows them to slide right off instead of getting all crunchy and dried out from your regular pillowcase. Another option you can use is a silk or satin headscarf. So my scarf is a big square. So all I've done is folded it over into a large triangle. Then you're going to take the long part of the scarf, flip all of your head over, and by head I mean hair. So it's all falling over to the front. Long section of the scarf is going to go at the base of the neck, letting all the hair fall in the front here like this. Then I'm going to take the two ends, going to crisscross them, add a little tie. As you're pulling that knot through, just make sure that you don't catch any of your hair in that knot. Once you tied your scarf in a knot at the front here, we're going to take these back pieces and pull them forward so that all of our curls are protected. And I just like to take my extra curls, I just like to take my extra curls, and you can either leave them hanging out like this, or you can just gently pop them back up inside your scarf, keeping your triangle pieces to the front. Bring the long pieces around the back, gently tie, tuck this up in under here, and then I'll wrap it, tie it again, and just tuck those pieces away. And there you have it. Looked a little bit harder than it actually is. I promise you it only takes a couple of seconds once you get the hang of it. So that now, when we go to sleep on our pillow, there's no issues whatsoever. And this final tip is actually inspired by the beautiful Hen's Curls, where she uses a leave-in conditioner or a cream and applies them to the ends of her hair and gently glazes over before going to sleep. So all you need to do is take your favorite leave-in conditioner. The one I'm going to use today is the one that Hen's Curls uses. It's the Naughty Intensive Care treatment. And she just takes the teeniest little amount. You can add it with water or just apply it straight onto your hair. So we just apply that to the ends, add a little bit of moisture back in, and voila! And that's it. That is all of my sleep time tips and tricks on how you can protect your hair and maintain your curls for longer after your wash days. As always, I will include links in the description box below for all of the items that are mentioned in my video today so that you know exactly where to go to find them for yourself. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or tips. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at curlyjessjourney. And that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Sweet dreams, my loves, and I will see you in the morning.